Test. 1, 2, 3. Test. 1, 2, 3. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to today's video where I got not one but two brand new characters heading your way, and it looks like it's going to be related to Mandalorians. Are you guys hyped or what? We got some fun stuff to talk about today. I gotta say, this quarter of Galaxies has been a lot of fun. It's been pretty jam-packed. A bunch of amazing requirements for Galactic Legend Leia. Galactic Legend Leia herself. Banger! Galactic Legend, mind you. Leviathan. That's been quite the journey, let me tell you. Malicos. Absolutely amazing. But where are we going from here? We are way overdue for a road ahead. And with the recent little Imperial Super Commando random touch-up?
Can I just go all in on Jedi Master Kenobi? Hold on.
And with Darksaber Moff Gideon waiting to be unlocked here in the next couple months, we got some indication where we're going. But first, we're going to our sponsor. Are you tired of being this guy right here? Can't find that perfect game? Well, how about you listen to me while I talk to you about today's sponsor, Eternal Evolution. It's a mobile idle RPG that's free-to-play friendly, easy to play, anytime, anywhere. I'm talking Android, iOS, even a PC simulator, immersing you into a sci-fi experience. This game, it's boasting a variety of heroes that you can play with. Like, this is one of my personal favorites. Come on, look how cool that is. If you want to sit back and relax, you can still get those rewards that you need. Tons of PvE game modes for you to engage with, as well as PvP, such as the regular arena, Galactic Arena, Summit Arena, and yeah, even a Hell Arena, with big boss that you and your guild can take on. They even have an amazing free-to-play friendly collaboration event going on right now. Brand new time travelers from Ghost in the Shell, SAC 2045, and they're coming to Eternal Evolution for the very first time. We're talking the Assassin, Mototo Kusanagi, Batu, Purin Asaki, Tachikoma. Through the collab recruitment and the limited time gameplay, you can get your hands on these collab heroes. And there's other fantastic rewards that you get for free. Players who start on the newest server and participate in the Grand Ceremony event will receive a guaranteed free SSS hero, Ravina. So hurry up and get on in there and start enjoying all the fun that Eternal Evolutions has to offer. We had a data mine a while ago, and we haven't had one of these in a minute. The last time we had one of these was when we started getting the Galactic Legend Leia stuff. But this was before the Galactic Legend Leia characters were even announced. We usually get these character bundles, which means there are characters ready to be released into the game. We have a character bundle 56 and a character bundle 57, which means that there are two new characters coming very shortly in Galaxy of Heroes. Last time we had one of these was like right before Nisa, Drogon, Scout Trooper. So these usually come to fruition. You know, it's still a data mine. So take it, with a grain of salt, but generally this is like our fake road ahead. But why do I think me, the goods good for gaming, I think we're heading towards a Mandalorian direction? So putting aside the Beskar Armor Gideon and the touch-up for the Imperial Super Commando, we already have the October login calendars, which I think adds a lot more context to this. Now, so you're either a believer or you're not a believer. I am a believer that the calendar is paired up with something thematic for the month. I would say maybe 7, 8 out of 10 times. The calendar matches some theme that's going on in a month, or gives us kind of a little teaser. What's to come in Galaxy of Heroes? And it looks like October, the daily calendar is gonna be Bo-Katan, and the bonus calendar is gonna give away Mandalorian shards. The Mandalorian I enjoy more, the one that's got the insta kill. Yeah, I don't know why that wasn't the legendary version, but I digress. And interestingly enough, we also are gonna have the bonus chest that they give out as well. That's only gonna be on the web store. Moment of silence for those that can't get on the web store. Anyways, let's keep on moving. I know, seriously, it sucks for those that can't get on the web store. You're kind of missing out here. They're also gonna be giving out a variety of Imperial troopers, and of course some energy, which is always nice, as well as some credits and ability materials, which is whatever. It's not anything special, but it's still freebies are freebies. So Mandalorians and Imperials, what do you think that could mean? Now I want to put out there that we are, as I said earlier on, we're way overdue for a road ahead. I mean, it's funny, in Galaxy Heroes, months are like days in the real gaming world, and years are like weeks in the real gaming world. It's been a while. We're almost coming up to I guess. We're coming up to almost 3 months since the last time we had a road ahead, and generally every 3-4 months we get a road ahead. Right now, all we know is that later on this year, we're supposed to be getting the brand new raid, the Rise of the Empire, Return of the Jedi raid. Still, we don't know exactly when, so I expect we're going to get a road ahead soon. Kind of like the Crate Dragon, we had like 2 big posts before the Crate Dragon raid was released. I'm expecting another road ahead, or maybe Stay of the Galaxy that maybe talks about the Return of the Jedi raid, but we're for sure overdue for a road ahead post that really kind of outlines where we are heading. And we pretty much fulfilled everything the last one had. We got the Leviathan, we got Leia, we got a bunch of the marquee characters, we got the Galactic Legend Drogon, so we're kind of in limbo land. So I would not be surprised within the next week or so we're going to get the road ahead and it's going to start outlining where we are heading. But I really do believe there's going to be this core focus on some sort of Mandalorian type of special event or just new characters. Now, we can't always use every single year as a metric for this, but you know, lately we've been getting some sort of at least legacy character in the final part of the year, at least the past 2 years. We got Star Killer 2 years ago, Dr. Aphra a year ago. And the legacy characters are kind of odd. The way I kind of picture them is that they're not your typical... It's really... How do you define a legacy? I don't even know. All right, here we go. I found the original post. Legacy events are a new special kind of event focused on units from Legends, but... the confusing part is Dr. Aphra is considered canon. So it's kind of tough to really... I don't know if they know the exact definition of what a legacy event is. Like, it made sense, you know, only characters from Legends. Okay, Star Killer's from Star Wars Legends, Dash Rendar's from Legends, and it makes sense. You know, my theory was they might have added Iden Versio, but they didn't. She's not Legends, she's canon. Kyle Katarn was Legends, Talon was Legends, Mara Jade was Legends. So this made sense, and all of a sudden Dr. Aphra came out as a legacy event. I'm right? She's a legacy event. Yeah, I don't know. She's a legacy event too, and her requirements are canon too. Hondo's canon. Sana Staros. I think no, she's canon too. So I don't even know if Capital Games knows their exact definition of it as well. Point I'm getting at here, I think we might be coming up to maybe some sort of cool legacy event. If we're going to kind of follow that tradition the past couple of years, there's been some consistency, you know, one Galactic Legend, one Legacy, one Galactic Legend, one Legacy. We might see that this year too. So whatever the case might be, I'm expecting at least one more major character to come out this year, whether it's a legendary. My prediction is legacy, and we're kind of following that rough timeline that happened last year. Jabba came out, then a while later we got the new road ahead. Dr. Aphra's coming. So I guess this is where we could actually sit down and maybe if we're going to roll with this, I think we're kind of on the same logic level right now that, all right, we got 2 new characters coming. We're due for a road ahead. They've been doing legacy characters in the later part of the year. We have Mandalorian specified calendars and rewards given out in October. We're going to roll with the assumption we're heading towards a Mandalorian future too. I'm excited for. Remember, we didn't even get really anything for Mandalorian Season 2.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Pretty much nothing. Well, we got Boba Fett's Sign of Jango, but that was, I guess that's Mandalorian Season 2, right? So I guess realistically, that was the only thing we got. So, okay, we got one Mandalorian Season 2. And that was pretty much it.
Right? Wrong.
But all right, what am I expecting to see? So Mandalorian Season 2, maybe they'll dip in Mandalorian Season 3. Mandalorian Season 3 is still 2023. Usually Capital Games doesn't release anything new and cross-promoting with the Star Wars show at least a year after something came out. So I wasn't expecting any Mandalorian Season 3 stuff until next year, potentially at the earliest. So of course, there's plenty of variety of Mandalorian to take release. Who knows? We might be leading up to the next evolution of Din Djarin Mando himself. If we're getting a new legacy event, I definitely think there's room for another Mandalorian of some sort. I was originally hoping a Galactic Legend Mando, but with Mandalorian Season 3, it kind of made me say, maybe the focus isn't on him anymore, so maybe he's not Galactic Legend worthy. But at the minimum, another legendary journey guide type of event, potentially. You know, he has jetpacks, he had the Beskar spear, he had a Darksaber, which he just kind of gave away eventually. So I think we can agree there's at least room for another Mandalorian if they really wanted to, because the Mandalorian legendaries, and even the other one that we have, they are solely based off of Mandalorian Season 1. one. I would love to get another Mandalorian that finally has his bounty hunter tag given back to him, just like his ship has the freaking bounty hunter tag. Man, that would be great if he had the bounty hunter tag. There'd be so much more uses out of the guy. So, you know, I kind of want to run with this idea that we're going to get another Din Djarin of some sort. And let's say, I don't know if he'd be a legacy, but they could just do a journey continues type of thing. So the two new characters that maybe I'm guessing are going to come to the game, I'm kind of looking at the Season 3 and Season 2 of Mandalorian. I would firstly love to see Paz Vizsla. Big part of Mandalorian Season 3. We also saw him in Season 1 and also Mandalorian Season 2.5, and aka the Book of Boba Fett. I think it'd be a no-brainer to add Paz Vizsla inside the game. Another light side Mandalorian of sorts. Come on. Now that they're trying to move Mandalorians, I think it makes sense. There are so many sub-factions, sects, S-E-C-T-S, of Mandalorians. It would make sense maybe kind of flesh them out a bit more. They're moving, it looks like Maul, to more of a dark side-oriented Mandalorian crew, as we saw with the Imperial Super Commando touch-up. But we have all these other light side Mandalorians that are kind of lingering around a little bit. They're kind of just, you know, free-flowing with the game. Armor just kind of chills. The Supreme Kyle Ren, Sith Eternal. Bo-Katan might be getting kicked out of the Maul team if we're using Super Commando's touch-up to kind of provide basically what she was providing. I think there's totally room to have a more light side Mandalorian-oriented squad in the game. I mean, actually, I want to take you around here from it. So the last time we made this video, a while ago, this is like right after Season 2 came out, I believe, we did get kind of a few of these characters here. We got Bo-Katan, obviously. I forgot. Yeah, she was Season 2, so completely forgot about her, boy. I probably got 5 billion comments say, oh, don't forget about Bo-Katan. Django, we got Dark Trooper, of course. Of course, there's some more lingering characters like Cobb Vanth, Mayfeld, of course, Frog Lady. I think we already have enough Ahsokas right now, but I think there's definitely room for another Ahsoka. I mean, seeing how big Ahsoka's in the Star Wars franchise right now, it makes sense to add another one of her. So I kind of think, you know what, maybe we have enough Season 2 characters now that I'm kind of going back and looking at this. Yeah, I mean, looking at our video after we looked at Mandalorian Season 3, I point out, hey, there's some characters that we can pull out. I mean, there's definitely room for another Grief Karga. High Magistrate Grief Karga. Of course, how can we forget about Jack Black and the crew? That was one of the more random moments of Star Wars right there. We're already getting a Dark Trooper Moff Gideon like I was asking for way back when, so that's cool. Of course, there are also maybe a new Bo-Katan. Who knows? We might be leading to a better Bo-Katan. I mean, I don't know if the Bo-Katan we have in game is really much different than the Bo-Katan we have in, you know, Mandalorian Season 3, except this one has a Darksaber. I think overall it's mostly the same. I don't know. Again, I'm not going to be mad if more Darksabers. Super Commando, but they already touched up the Super Commando, so I guess that kind of fixes that. We have Praetorian Guards. Oh my gosh, yeah, I forgot about him as well. And of course, there's always room for a Grogu. Oh my gosh. Ooh, I forgot about this. What if we get a Grogu in a fighting capacity like this? I mean, it's basically an IG-11 reskin, but it's just Grogu controlling it. Listen, I wouldn't be mad having more ways of playing of Grogu. All right, for me personally, here's what I would like to see. I think getting a Paz Vizsla is, I would be actually semi-surprised if we don't get Paz Vizsla. If we are indeed visiting Mandalorian stuff this next couple months, I'd be blown away if Paz Vizsla's come. So I'm hoping for Paz Vizsla. I think we already kind of got a Bo-Katan, even though it's no Darksaber. I would hope as well we get a Grogu playable Mandalorian in the IG-11 harness. And wouldn't it be cool if Grogu gets the Mandalorian tag? He's technically a Mandalorian at this point, right? So what if we get a Grogu Mandalorian with the Mandalorian tag with the light side Mandalorian crew? Well, come on, that sounds like a ton of fun. And I don't know, maybe leading up to a new Mando of some sort. Again, more one that's the Beskar Mando. He's kind of an oddity. If it wasn't for the Fennec counter against Lord Vader, I really don't use this guy for much. He's definitely, out of all the Journey characters, he's definitely the most underwhelming. I think that's we can all agree. Jedi Knight Luke's better. Jedi Knight Revan's better. Commander Luke is far better. This guy, yeah, he just, it's the damage immunity. That's really all it is. Although I'll give him a little bit more credit. Obviously, the ship's important as well as he's actually very solid in Rise of the Empire. I do enjoy using him in that capacity too. I don't know. What I really want in this game, if we are going to explore Mandalorians again, I want to, you know how I see, when I see Malicos, when I used to, how I looked at Darth Malgus, I want to be like, when I see him on defense, it's like, oh crap, Mando's on the field. He's going to require some big team. I never had that feeling of Beskar Armor Mando. Usually Gene Ozen's handled Imperial Troopers, a variety of other stuff. It's like, oh, that's Darksaber Mando. He's got a mass insta-kill. I don't know, just throwing out some stupid stuff. But you know what I'm saying? I want to feel some fear. Like, oh man, I got to use a big team here. Haven't felt that with him, but I'm hoping that's maybe where we're leading to in the next couple months here. But of course, we just got to wait and see where the road ahead comes. I'm just saying, the last time I did some speculation about Beskar Gideon, you know, it kind of came to fruition. My IQ's pretty room temperature. Was that a dumb joke? I don't know. Anyways, that's going to wrap it up for today. I'm looking forward to what's coming in Galaxy. It's been a pretty fun few months. Yeah, there's ups and downs. Leviathan was one of the biggest fiascos ever, but now they fixed it up and all that other great stuff. But I think that the past few months have been a lot of fun. The characters, no one's really complaining about them. It's been a really exciting past couple months. But I'm curious to see where this future's going to head. And I would love to get your guys' thoughts. Leave your thoughts down below, comments, all that fun. Make sure you leave a like for the YouTube algorithm. What am I forgetting? It's great to be in the Empire today.
The sun never sets. We dominate. We're stronger.